You know I don't edit the video on at all. So any cock-ups, warts and all this show, did you know that?
Not a problem.
We haven't made a script.
Live
We don't know what we're going to do.
We're flying basically
By the seat of our pants,
by
is
the
that the
seat
same?
of our pants. Flying by the seat of our pants.
How old are you, Tone?
57.
57.
But it's good news that, because I thought it was 58 for 3 months.
Ah, yes, I can't count either. Because you're 57, I'm 37. How old are you, Ruben?
36.
36?
I'm the youngest here.
Yes. We thought
Well, a little bit.
We've got a mathematician.
it'd be time to collect some more
Stickers!
stickers. That's how mature we are, isn't it?
This is the sticker book evening.
The sticker book episode.
Can I start by telling you a lovely story?
Yeah, roll the dice, Mr. Smith.
I was the only one of us here alive in 1966. When
Cantona was born, is that what you were
it
talking
was,
about?
well, I wasn't going to, but it's basically 1966 was the year that English football decided to completely fix the tournament, getting bent referees so that England could win because it was in England.
Scottish cunt.
And so I was 6. And I said to my Dad, come and play football in the garden. Come and play football. I didn't like football. I just liked being in my dad's company. And I just like sort of kicking the football about him. And I didn't know it was a World Cup final. Just didn't know anything. And my dad said, oh, for God's sake, take him down to town, buy him some batteries for his torch or something. So I never saw the World Cup final because my mum had to take me out of the house to get out of my dad's face. And it got to 1969 and all my mates, at the age of 9, all my mates are into football and loved the football and stuff like that. And I felt really left out because I didn't like football, and so I actually sat on the arm of my dad's chair and made myself watch the FA Cup final in 1969, which was Leicester City against Manchester City. Neil Young scored the winner for Man City. But I know that now because I am steeped in football history. At the time, didn't register at all, but that really kicked it off. And then I went on a family holiday in the early part of 1970 and got my first ever sticker book in 1970 because that's like sort of England preparing to go to Mexico. And
That was our greatest ever team, wasn't it? 70?
yeah, I suppose, yeah. Although I think the greatest ever England team was the golden generation with Beckham and sort of Michael Owen and that lot, but it just didn't happen for them. But yeah, we had a really good time in England had a really good time in Mexico, and there was that fantastic Gordon Banks save against Brazil.
Pele's header.
Pele's header, and Bobby Moore and Pele shaking hands and embracing and swapping shirts.
Like gods of planet Earth.
Yeah, like sort of gods of football.
Yeah.
And then like so everybody who knows anything about football can remember that moment that sort of Pele and Bobby Moore sort of, basically sort of
Done their cap to each other.
Yeah, they did basically a Derek Randall to sort of Dennis Miller, didn't they? It was absolutely a fantastic sporting moment. But I can remember from 1970 the first ever sticker books in my generation.
I'm surprised the human race invented, something sticky in 1970s.
Well, yeah, came a few years later for me. But it was very much a surprise as well. But the first one wasn't intentional. Then it just became like heroin.
What happened? You just brushed the doorknob?
I think at the start, yeah. Consider yourself brushed.
That was the first sticky book.
I'm sorry I brushed you. Oh yeah, whatever.
Actually, our podcasts, videos, are a lot cleaner than they used to be, aren't they?
I'll tell you something. I think it's funny when they're sort of, done behind the sort of Mrs. Thatcher, aren't they?
What's that?
Our sort of smutty jokes.
Who's behind Margaret Thatcher?
No, rather sort of come out with all sort of rude language, which we're used to.
Matron.
But no, I just think it's I have not lost that 10-year-old buzz about that sticker book. I can remember Roger Hunt. You know,
Remember him?
about it's Roger Hunt.
It's still got that
Yeah.
that panini smell. That's
That's
got
it.
me excited. I think.
Roger Hunt, footballer or Rugby fan.
Okay,
Oh,
me and
yeah.
me and Big Fat Man have got our books,
Mm.
and I
Yeah.
don't mind saying so. I kindly bought Rank Average Cricketer a sticker book. Do you want to show the camera?
There you go.
He's going to open it live.
Yeah,
in front
live.
of
The
the camera.
road to 2018 FIFA World Cup Russia.
Yeah.
So Max gets.
I think the important line there is 2018. What is it now? We're halfway through 2017. What are you doing, Panini? You know.
What you doing, Panini?
You get the album and also
Stickers.
How many free ones?
4 packets of stickers.
And inside, look. You also get some there and some there.
In my book, I've got Milos Dekanak and Mario Microphone Head Fellaini.
Who's that one that was so you couldn't get rid of him?
Who?
In the 2014 World Cup sticker book, we had thousands of swaps of him.
Belgium.
Tony Cotty?
Frank McAvenny.
I've got a Frank McAvenny shirt.
Alvin Martin.
Oh, I've got a George Best shirt, which I bought from like the shop. But then Frank McAvenny, right? I got loads of iron-on things. I got a picture of him playing for West Ham because he was like more George Best than George Best was.
Yeah.
And I got a Frank McAvenny shirt, and I used to go out, pop the collars, think I was a bad boy, and bleached hair. Oh dear me.
It's a difficult age, 28, isn't it?
What a Please, you're not even wrong though. He got an outing last year or the year before. Frank likes a bit of fresh air like everybody else. Where are we? So what do we make of the first impressions of the book? It's got, is that world ranking?
It's got Scotland in it.
Woohoo! Is that?
No, it's running order.
Oh,
So
of course it is.
first up's Belgium, and it goes all the way through to Scotland on page 66.
And Tony, like a little cutie pie, he's put this album belongs to Tony Smith.
Scotland.
Like a little 9-year-old.
No, it says this album belongs to him. There's a gap, so I just put me and the team I support him because I'm just a glory hunter. But it's the first sticker book that's come out so early that the team's still in the qualifying groups, even the struggling teams that are in the qualifying groups.
Scotland!
Are in it, like sort of. Oh, look. Scotland!
Rank average football team.
It's not there's no average about it, it's just rank.
Yeah, it's a bit controversial that they brought the book out halfway through 2017, the 2018 World Cup, don't you think? What do you reckon, Ruben?
Well, perhaps sticker collecting should be an annual event rather than biannual. But of course, you've got your domestic sticker collection, like your Premier League.
But they make it absolute king's ransom, don't they, Panini, on these books?
But how many
Well, it's not the
sticker
books, it's the stickers, isn't it?
how many sticker books have we got now?
I've never completed one.
We've got one each, and we've got a spell, haven't we?
Yeah. Write into us if you want
So,
this book.
what we're going to do is we're going to give the spare sticker book to somebody at our cricket club, York R&M Cricket Club, and then the four of us will spend many a happy Saturday night doing swaps.
Oh my god. I used to think I was a party boy.
The thing is, as you get older, challenges get different.
What, like going for a wee and
No.
going up a step?
No, an example, I just come back from the Isle of Wight on holiday with my wife, and my eldest daughter is having a holiday themed wedding in 3 weeks tomorrow, and basically there's going to be lots of deck chairs around, and I said I'm not quite sure whether I can get out of a deck chair. It's going to be trouble to get in one, but basically it's going to be a challenge to get out of it. And so my challenge on holiday in the Isle of Wight was to actually sit in a deck chair and then get out.
Well, some people do press ups, you do
Yeah,
that.
some people do skydiving naked, and my challenge tonight, Matthew, I'm going to attempt to get out of a deck chair.
Okay, which is successful.
Yes, I'm proud to say I am, so I am now
How many reps did you do?
I just calls me back, you know. They want to just, like, you know, push it.
How's holiday treating you?
They want to get to A&E. Not very good. I've just had my first tooth out. Once happy, yeah. And I've been told there's another one a bit wobbly, may have to go the same way. And getting a tooth out is honestly, it's worse than childbirth, ladies, I'm telling you.
Should we get a, should we all open up a pack?
It's like Christmas, isn't it?
Yeah, but better.
Yeah.
Try not to turn you.
Yeah, the technique.
Yeah, it's just, what? If you're gonna, it's like being on Blue Peter, look, you've got to tear it properly. It's also called OCD.
We've got the interesting ones. We've got Lallana, Henderson and Harry Kane already.
I've got a footballer in here.
Not an England player though.
No. I've got Peter Peckerick.
What is it? You sure that's not like a little nursery rhyme?
Peter Pepper.
Picks a pickle, pepper.
He plays for Hertha Berlin in Germany.
Yeah.
And not sure which team he plays for.
What facts we got? You get his date of birth. Is that? No.
The thing is that the world has changed, hasn't it? You've got all these different teams. My mate told me he was going to Croatia.
Yeah.
And I said, well, what did that used to be? And apparently it's Yugoslavia.
So what do Yugoslavia break up into? Czech,
Oh, loads.
Czech Republic, Slovakia, Slovenia and Croatia?
I don't
Well, Czechoslovakia was Czech Republic and Slovakia, and Yugoslavia was Slovenia, Serbia, Croatia, Bosnia, and beyond that you've got Montenegro, Macedonia, and Kosovo as well.
That must be confusing. So like you're fighting somebody, you go, hang on, you're on my side. It's just, jeez.
So on the sticker it's got his date of birth, his national team debut, his position. Debut, that's what else is saying it.
Debut? We're English. I've got Ashley Williams. Look, viewers. Where the hell is this?
Oh, and the teams, it does have the national rankings and titles, is that right? Yeah, national rankings, participations, which being World Cups, and titles on the page.
I'll tell you something, this is worrying, this. Look, there's some very poor collars around these days.
No, if you can't pop it, I won't bother playing it.
No, I don't know if you spare the collar like that, look.
What's up with it?
It's just stupid. Do you remember those great sort of...
Michael McGovern, is he Northern Irish?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a keeper, isn't he?
Yeah.
But do you remember those collars that used to be sort of like that, sort of V's and then the sort of either side? They were proper football shirt collars.
Where you going?
I'm just going to stop that door banging.
This is live TV, the drama of live TV.
We've got a Czech player here who's got a very Czech name, Milan Skoda.
The only problem with him is just he runs around the pitch, he keeps breaking down.
Teammates have to give him a bit of a push every now and then.
Yeah, that's why Skoda's have got heated rear windows.
I don't rate his value on the transfer market, do you?
That's why Skoda's got heated rear windows, so he can push them in the cold.
If he puts on the latest model of Nike boots, it doubles his value in the transfer market.
Try to think of footballers who were sharing names with cars.
Stephen Carr.
Stephen Carr, yeah.
Oh yeah?
The Brazilian called Lincoln, wasn't there?
What was that?
I think it was. It must have been, yeah. I'm sure his own place called Ford.
It was Ian Austin, who was a cricketer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tony Ford, there was a Tony Ford at Mansfield. I think he played
Right,
till about 40, didn't he?
Grimsby, yeah, who used to play for Grimsby.
He did the rounds. He's a bit of a local ledge, wasn't he?
Yeah, they do play for many years.
There was that famous Finnish centre midfielder called Tony Volvo. But apart from that, I can't think of any more.
Oh, Victor Benny.
How dare they!
Oh, very dare you!
How dare you!
And then I've got Gary Medal, who
Gary Merson.
despite being called Gary, he's actually a Chilean. He used to play for Cardiff, didn't he, Gary Medal, and then played for Inter.
Yeah, and obviously they just won the South America Cup, didn't they?
Yeah.
They were, obviously, that's pretty awesome.
They were in the final, weren't they, the other week?
And they got to the Confederations Cup final.
Yeah.
And wow. Don't you find it weird that obviously that is really in the highs, and he played for West Brom?
I've got that out to hundreds.
You do the math. Don't put them in numbers yet, number order yet.
Oh,
You've all got 200.
that's the best bit.
Yeah, but it's not good for TV. I'm
We are.
We are.
Wait, let's get a second.
Yeah.
Right.
Russell Martin.
The second.
Surely he must be the shittest player
Oh, come on. Come on.
never to have gone to a World Cup. Because he's not going to go, so
No, but the thing is, it might all go horribly wrong.
I'm taking this fucking pack back. I've got another Scottish shit James Forrest.
I'll swap you.
That's the only time I've ever said Forrest is shit.
I'll swap you 202 for Russell Martin because I love Russell
Who
Martin.
have you got?
Dusan Tadic, Southampton.
Is that how you're trying to sell it to him?
Yeah, for Russell Martin.
Norwich equally as crap as Southampton. Well, they were when I was a kid. Yeah, but why do you... No, what, have you doubled up already?
No, but I'd like to fill my Scottish players.
Oh, God.
Thanks.
What a loser.
Hey, thanks.
Alright, you know you hate Forrest so
Spit
much.
in your hand.
This is a Scottish player called Forrest, so what do you do? Does that discombobulate you a
I
bit?
don't hate Forrest because my yet to be born grandson might support Forest.
Oh, if you want a grandson, I'll help you out, son.
Alexander Katai, I'll swap for him. James Forrest.
I don't even know, this is not even how you do stickers.
It's not ethical, but it's Scotland. Oh God, I feel. I'm going to stick these in now before anybody steals them from me.
Right, stay tuned for the sticking in bit. I'm just going to get a beer. Press the pause button. Oh,